What we doing here? Salute to my audience. I hope you subscribed. If you haven't, you're just preying. And we all know what that's about. But salute to the preyers anyway. I know we're trying to run it up. 20K. That's the next target, you know. But salute to everybody that watches every day, 8 p.m. You know the place to be. You know where at. Follow on the socials. Clue Official, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. You know the settings already. Now it's a different day today, man. I'm assuming a lot of you was probably prepared for something outrageous. But after seeing Elaine's outrageous comments again, talking about dead family members and who would I be to them forward back and, you know, what is this? What is this? Last time I checked, you was saying some crazy stuff. I had to let you know where I stood on the matter. That's it for me. But then you went again talking about dead family members and all sorts of things. And I was there getting confused, like, do I need to talk about Diane and that? So I'm going to let you know that I know. You get it? And being the man, you know, I'm going to leave you be, man. But you like to throw out threats and that. You like to throw out orders and things like that. You know what I'm saying? All sorts of propaganda. We know you do that. But you like to throw out these things that you do. So here's a thing for you, bad man. Mention the dead folks again. You know, I'm going to tell you about Diane. Respectfully. Now look. Like I said, today's been a crazy day, so I'm going to get back to what I normally try to do, which is cover what's going on. It can be here, can be anywhere around the world. If it's got something to do with music, I'm going to speak on it. You know me already, man. That's what I've been trying to do. I get sidetracked all the time. But today, I had to talk about Cassie, man. You know Cassie, Diddy's thing, ex. The one that was shamelessly embarrassed in the hallway of the hotel. I don't agree with what Diddy done, manhandled her and all sorts of things. You know, felt sorry for Cassie. Come to find out when she was in court on the RICO, all sorts of snitching she was doing, but she's a civilian, so I wasn't watching her like that. But I was watching her like how she was acting about certain things and that. But then fast forward today, Cassie gone missing. Kinky. Because a man by the name of Clayton Howard is trying to sue Cassie now. Why is he trying to sue Cassie? He claims Cassie not only gave him an STD, which was chlamydia. Jesus Lord. Cover us with your blood. Protect us at all times. Yeah? But she promised him money that he never got. So to me, it's like, all right, when I saw that bit, I was like, bad man, what are you doing? It's over the paper. I don't know you. Cool. But a judge has allowed the lawsuit to proceed, stating that Cassie could not be reached through normal service. So they've tried to get hold of Cassie. She doesn't want to be held of. Yeah? It's over, buddy. She's out of here. Yeah? So they've allowed it to go ahead. Now, he's obviously saying he's suing Cassie for the original RICO that the government messed up on. So you know the whole Diddy thing that happened where the reason why Diddy's in jail, there were certain factors of that case that was thrown out or disregarded. This brother, Clayton Howard, is saying, no, sir. Homegirl gave me an STD and homegirl's responsible for certain things. He's saying, and this is when it sounded a bit weird to me, he's saying he was the male victim that Cassie sex trafficked. Bad man, how are you allowing Cassie to sex traffic you? What kind of morals and principles are you standing on here? But however, he then goes on to say, he said he realized he was a victim when he saw the extent of how much Cassie had done, i.e. the paper she was making. Again, it's over paper. All sorts of quids. The man's jealous that she was making all sorts of quids and she didn't bust him. Which makes me say, so you're suing her for paper because you didn't get your paper. Bad man, she gave you a STD, you're stating. Chlamydia. It's over, buddy. Yeah? Hands and feet. And now I'm not suggesting that, we put hands and feet on women. I'm just saying, the mentality's got to be hands and feet. Straight. For you. Yeah? He believes they were sleeping together due to a common attraction because he had a girlfriend that she knew about. Bad man, if you had a girlfriend, and make this make sense to me. You was excited that Cassie was on your thing. Yeah? Straight. And then what you then realized was she was on all sorts of other things. You was offended. Why, I don't know. That's the problem when certain people get, with certain people, and they might be punching above their weight, as they say, and then heartbreak, all sorts of trauma, it goes left. It's over, buddy. Bad man, you should have just been cool with the ride, and you should have strapped up, knowing she's out there doing all sorts of things with all sorts of folks. But there you go, thinking you were trying to breed, because you even stated that you heard a miscarriage, an abortion was done behind your back without your knowledge. So you're claiming she had your ute, but before she had your ute, she aborted your ute, is what you're stating, Mr. Clayton Howard. Now, what I would say to you, Mr. Clayton Howard, seems strange to me, bad man. This sounds like all sorts of quids is your reason. This is your motivation. You're a man, brother. You had your little fun. It's over, buddy. She's nowhere to be seen. And I'm assuming if she is found, is seen, is in contact with the court, are you really winning this, bad man? Or are you just hoping that she says, here, what, hold this, forget all of that, and we keep it forwarding? I'm assuming that's probably what you're hoping for, Mr. Clayton Howard. But that's what's going on with Cassie. Max B's brother. Now, I know it's kind of old news, but what's your lot's stance on it? They're saying Max B's brother saying Max is snitching. He goes by the name of Pooh Sims. Crazy, I know. But he recently shared it about he's got paperwork and that. He's saying, how do you think Max got from a 75-year sentence down to 12? Or doing 12, should I say. He's calling out Cameron. He's stating that he's disappointed in Cameron. Why is Cameron showing him love and interviewing him and all sorts of things? He's saying he sent the paperwork to Jim Jones because Jim Jones's name was mentioned in the paperwork. Now, Jim Jones, Max B, they got a feud that goes back years. It doesn't look like it's going to get resolved anytime soon. French Montana obviously resolved these issues with Jim Jones, but even in this, I don't like saying his name, Mr. Sims is saying French Montana is aware of the paperwork and he knows as well. So what's your lot standpoint on Max B? The wave, which he was once upon a time. I still want to hear the new music, but if he's a snitch, what are we saying? Now, again, this is the internet where 2% care about road stuff. I'm not a road guy. I'm in the office. But these things still intrigue me, because I still look on it with a certain eye, I suppose. You get what I'm trying to say? So if Max is snitching, and especially on his brother, just to get a lighter sentence, bro, are you not going to support his music? Well, I'm assuming most of you will. To the streets, are you not going to support his music? I'm assuming it's a no, but you lot are still playing Ghana, though. Now, let me finish with the fact that the Daily Mail are disrespecting the boy Suspect, OTB. Sus. Salute to Sus. Still forwarding with music. Keep it going, my brother. But the Daily Mail, of all people, have done it again. It's regarding the Amelia, I don't even want to say her surname, it sounds crazy. De Moldenberg. Her viral show, The Chicken Shop thing? The Daily Mail was stating that she's had, criminals on there charged with assault, drug bust and murder. But the nail in the coffin, which they tried to do to the bro Sus, was they put Sus's picture with a caption underneath stating he had murdered a youth football player from Southampton, Alex Smith. Now, I want everybody to know, false allegations, Suspect OTB, he's not, what's the word I want to look for? Guilty of this. This is nonsense. The Daily Mail, I believe, owes Sus a lot of paper, mental health, all sorts of things. Yeah? So, yeah, just have to state on that as well. It's the landing, man. Let me know how you lot feel regarding Elaine. If I need to mention Diane, she knows what I'm talking of. Make sure you subscribe. Never know what we might talk about.
Call me Saint Nick. Caesar with me too. Going ape shit. Gorillas in the zoo. We had to break shit.